Historically, the Grand Theft Auto franchise relies on a specific type of anti-hero. Players usually step into the shoes of a lone wolf hustler clawing their way to the top, or a chaotic trio bouncing competing agendas off of each other. For the upcoming installment, Rockstar is pivoting to a tightly focused two-person crime syndicate, featuring protagonists Lucia Caminos and Jason Duval. This duo is explicitly modeled after the real-world historical outlaws Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow, shifting the dynamic toward a highly intimate, codependent partnership. Placing a deeply grounded personal relationship at the center of the story creates immediate tension when you drop those characters into an incredibly massive and chaotic environment. And the environment they are entering is staggering. With an estimated development budget between $1 and $1.5 billion, this is officially the largest sandbox the studio has ever built. When a partnership this intimate is forced to navigate a state this large, the narrative stakes shift from simple accumulation to shared survival, where one person's mistake has immediate, permanent consequences for the other. That state is Leonida, a sprawling, multifaceted playground that will require players to adopt completely different operational tactics depending on where their crime spree takes them. The primary urban hub is Vice City, a dense, Miami-inspired metropolis that serves as the proving ground for street racers and powerful music moguls alike. Leaving the pavement takes you into grass rivers. In this deep rural wetland, the primary threats shift from rival gangs to navigating dynamic weather systems and evading dangerous local wildlife. Head to the southmost point of the map and you reach the Leonida Keys, an expansive coastal region tailored for high-speed boating and executing lucrative offshore smuggling routes. This chart shows the estimated land mass of Leonida compared to the footprints of GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. By combining sprawling wilderness with densely populated urban centers, the playable area dwarfs previous titles. Forcing Lucia to operate across these extreme, distinct biomes means she has to be highly adaptable, evolving from a standard street thief into a capable, statewide survivalist. Beyond the sheer geographic scale, recent leaks point to a micro-level realism that alters how players interact with the environment itself. This illustrates the rumored inclusion of over 700 explorable interiors, dramatically expanding tactical options for planning robberies and executing getaways. This volume of accessible buildings turns a standard city block into a porous environment, providing new routes for evasion and tactical positioning. Lucia is culturally embedded into this dense world. Official footage shows her engaging in everyday activities like swimming and training while wearing wireless earbuds, which anchors her to the modern reality of the state. That modern reality includes deep integration with Florida's music culture, heavily featuring an in-game hip-hop label known as Only Raw Records and its roster of artists. To make this fictional culture feel authentic, developers are utilizing actual artists, with musicians like Grammy-winning T-Pain confirming their direct involvement in the game's production. Current-generation ray tracing and realistic weather systems provide the technical foundation that allows this granular culture to thrive. The combination of specific cultural markers and realistic technology integrates Lucia directly into the Leonida ecosystem. Open-world crime games often rely on mindless chaos to keep players engaged, but Lucia represents a highly detailed, culturally embedded reality. Relying on a cooperative partner shifts the emotional core of the gameplay. Instead of building an empire alone, every mission becomes an exercise in mutual survival. Players will test that survival dynamic when the game launches exclusively on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S on November 19, 2026. Every single action carries weight when you step into a hyper-real world built with this level of detail. By placing a grounded relationship at the center of this massive state, Lucia's story transforms the open-world crime genre into a narrative about codependency and the cost of shared ambition.